Hello and welcome to day 31 of Natalie Scared Me. I can't believe we're finally at the end of this month. It has gone so fast, and I cannot thank you enough for your support and being with me on this journey. Doing one thing every day that scares you really does change you as a person, and I have been on a hell of a journey. So I wanted to speak to you this evening a little bit about that journey, and tell you a little bit about myself and where it all came from, I suppose. Because once upon a time, I used to go to work suited and booted in the City of London, and the next thing I knew, I was in shorts and flip-flops on a beach. And that was some drastic change, and that took some courage. That took a lot of courage, and because I went on my own. And when you leave everything you know and everyone you know, and you move to a whole new country by yourself, you have to make new friends, and that's not easy, and that teaches you a hell of a lot. It's hard. It's very hard because you're all alone and your life is just turned upside down, completely upside down. But I did manage to make new friends, and I went into bar work. I was managing a bar, which was a very social thing, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun. And then some things happened in my life. I lost my granddad and I lost my nan, and I completely lost the plot. Completely went absolutely batshit crazy, which was very difficult to deal with, not being with my family and my lifelong friends. I somehow got through that, and I suppose I changed. I had to make a change, had to make a difference. So rather than continuing to give people hangovers, thinking that, you know, making people feel good working in a bar was good fun, I went and retrained as a personal trainer, because I wanted to start to make people feel good rather than give them hangovers, which was something like completely different. And that was so hard to get into because people knew me as the bar girl, the fun one, the one that drank all the time, because that's what you did when you worked in a bar in Magaluf. And it was a very difficult transition, going from one life to another, and I found that very difficult. It was hard financially, it was hard emotionally, and then because of that I ended up working 2 other jobs. So I had 3 jobs, 7 days a week, 5 nights a week, and so I had no social life. And I tell you, that became pretty lonely. That was making me unhappy. I was away from my family. It was hard. It was really hard. And then Rebecca, my cousin, who's just commented there, that was the next thing that happened. My nan passed away, and you're right, they are looking over us. I miss and love you too, Rebecca. And that made me realise that life's too short, and that I wanted to be closer to my mum, my family, my dad. And that's where we decided, me and mum, to go into business together so that we could create a better life for each other, to be there for each other, and to create something special so that neither her or I were lonely, so that other people weren't lonely, because people shouldn't be, and life's too short to be miserable, and it should be enjoyed. And that's why we're on this mission and campaigning so hard to bring people together, because you never know when people are going to exit from your life, and you should enjoy every single moment with those people. And just because you should, because you never know what's going to happen. And it's a difficult journey. It hurts sometimes, it's frustrating, but I love my mum, and I'm really glad that we're working together and creating this life and doing good for other people as well as ourselves. It's not just about making money for us, it's about creating good in the world. And I don't think that there's anything better than making the world a better place. You need to make the most of life, and property is enabling us to do that, because there are so many ways, so many options that you can get involved, and you can use that as a vehicle. And it's all about the people, and that's what I've realised, is that all of these jobs that I was doing, it was all about the people, the bar work. It was social, it was about providing a good service so people came back. The PT, it was about making people feel better, look better, be happier, more confident. And the property, it's all about the people, creating beautiful homes for people, places that they're safe and comfortable, better neighbourhoods, so people are together, they've got a sense of unity and belonging, and where they have a life worth living, like a proper life experience that's meaningful, because you only get one life. And that, for me, is what this is all about, is us doing good and making things better for other people. It's hard, it takes a hell of a lot of mental grit, it's not easy, it's not easy at all, but I know that it'll be worth it, and we'll come out the other side better, stronger people. And that is why I continue to do this, and that is why I've done this month of May, this Natalie Scared May, to push myself and to get myself out there. This has not just been about like building my profile or anything like that. What I've learned from this month is that it's important to put yourself out there and to challenge yourself, and if you challenge yourself, you will go further, because if you can take one step, you can take another, and you can push yourself further than you did that first time. Facebook Lives are not going to end your life. They're not as scary as you think, and this one was actually, and my heart was pounding before this one. And the other thing I've learned is that you're inspiring people by what you're doing without even knowing it. And I know from the messages I've had from people, the words of support, the kindness, that people are nice, people are worth caring about, and people care, and I care. And it wasn't just about me pushing myself, it's about what I can then give back, what I can do to better serve with our development, with our new Facebook group, with our new campaign to end loneliness, to bring people together. It's not just about people being lonely. You don't necessarily understand what it can feel like to go from having a team to basically having no one. And people work from home, entrepreneurs work on their own, you've got new parents who are suddenly not at work and they don't have adult interaction, even people who are just retired, people's lives change drastically. And I want to help with this group we've made, to help to bring people together. And I really truly believe that that can happen with the help and the support of each other. Anything is possible. If I can do one thing a day for 31 days that scares me, you can do anything, because I've proven it, you can prove it, and you're totally and utterly worth it. There's all of this saying now about recently, you know, you are enough, and you are enough. Who you are is all you will ever be, so own that, be you. Do one thing a day that scares you. Make the fucking most of life, because you get one life, and life is too short to be miserable. And I know that firsthand, and I will never forget the memories that I have and that I've made, and I want to make more of them, and I will make more of them, and I continue to build relationships and meet new people and build my confidence. And if I inspire and help other people to do that, I am going to carry on every damn day doing that, because that to me is what life's about. It's not about you, it's about everyone. It's not about me. The world is a big old place, and there are some nasty people out there. So if we can all do one act of kindness every day, smile at a stranger, say hello, talk to your neighbours when you pass them in the street, give someone a compliment. Yesterday, my mum and I, there was a lady sat opposite us. She had this beautiful long hair, and we said to each other, "Oh, she's got lovely hair," and then we told her, and I'm pretty sure that she felt good inside from hearing that. I know I do when I get a compliment from a stranger. So I would like you all to please try and do at least one thing a day to help somebody else, to make them feel good. One act of kindness, because you never know, that person might have no one, and that one act of kindness from you can make their day, can make their week. You could change their life just from one smile. So if that's what we've learned, that's what I've learned, is be kind, be nice. It takes nothing. Manners cost nothing. And why would you not be nice? Why would you not? So there it is, laid out bare. I've had an incredible journey this month. I've really pushed and tested myself with a lot of things. Doing that very first live on the train was nerve-wracking. People staring. You just think, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Their opinion of you doesn't matter. What matters is that you know that you're enough. So please, if you think I've helped, please let me know. If you know you can help other people, please help them. Please invite them to our group, Better Together with Bailey Enterprises, and I will continue to give value and to help inspire by just doing what I'm doing. If I'm helping you, please tell me so I can do more. Thank you so much to every single person who has watched, commented, liked. Even if you're watching and you've not said a word, thank you for being here with me on this incredible journey. We'll see what the next chapter brings. I'm actually really excited for life and what it will bring, and we will see what happens next, because life is a journey. So enjoy it and live it to the fullest. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to take a few days off of lives. Sorry. But yeah, that's it from me, from Natalie Scared May. And just once again, thank you so much for your support, and I will be here very soon. So take care, and thank you again. Bye bye.